what is the process in getting into the UK NMC register? First of all, I'll leave all the links in the comment in the description so that you can just click on it to start your process. Okay, so first of all, you need to register an account. You need to create an account with UK NMC, Nursing and Midwifery Council UK. It is just a simple process. I'll leave the link in the description space over there. So you click on the link, you register an account with them as an immigrant. It's an international nurse or midwife. That is where you go to, because there is a portion for those that are in the European Union. The European Union, they have a portion where they click to create an account with NMC UK, and then those of us who are coming from overseas, international nurses, we also have our portion. So you go by the international nurses sites. Okay, after you've created your account with NMC UK, you create it with your email and then a password. After this, you need to pay an eligibility fee of £140. That is what I paid then. I am sure maybe by the time you are watching this video, you need to check for the current fee that you need to pay. Eligibility fee is a fee you pay to NMC UK for them to verify, to also call NMC Ghana or NMC Nigeria or wherever you are from to find out if you are indeed a midwife in the account in your country. So I paid £140 for that. So after you've started the process and then you pay, before you pay, you need to upload your certificate, your educational certificate. If you have a diploma, you upload it. If it's a degree, you upload all of that, and then you upload a valid passport. For me, I advise that if you know your passport will be expiring within the next 6 months, it is better and advisable for you to renew the passport, to get a new passport, to start the whole process, so that it doesn't become like along the way in the process, then you need to go and get a new passport and come back re-uploading all over again. So get a valid passport and then upload that one. You need to upload your certificate and then your NMC certificate, Nursing and Midwifery Council certificate. You upload that one too. Then you can pay for your eligibility fee, which I paid £140. After you've paid this £140, there is nothing else you can do. NMC UK will send you a mail to acknowledge receipt of your eligibility fee, and then that is the beginning of your process, guys. That is the beginning of your process, my dear midwife. Let no one discourage you that UK is not employing midwives and all that. At first, it was very difficult for midwives to get jobs in the UK as midwives when they are still back in their home country. But now, by the grace of God, I tell you, this is the time for midwives. Midwives are now being employed. And I tell you, in my NHS trust, I am actually the first international midwife who was employed from back home. I am the first batch. We were just two that we came. One, my other colleague is an Italian lady, and then I am from Ghana. The Italian lady, because she's in the European country, she's not writing any exam. So I am virtually the first international midwife that they are training. They employed me from my home country. I got here and they are training me to, they trained me to complete my process in getting into the NMC register. And I feel so blessed, and I give God all the praise for doing this for me. So guys, as I said, NMC sends you the acknowledgement of receipt of your eligibility fee. So from there, you are asked to wait. There is nothing that you do after that, because now the two Nursing and Midwifery Councils between your home country and UK will have to communicate. So you just have to inform. I don't even know how I informed NMC Ghana. No, I don't. Yes, I did. After NMC UK sent me the mail that they have received it and they are about to call NMC Ghana to verify that I'm a midwife in Ghana, I went online, checked for NMC Ghana office number, and I called them, mentioned my name, and I think they asked for my PIN number. I told them, and I informed them that NMC UK will be calling them to verify me, because as at that time I had already paid my verification fee, my Ghana verification fee. Some people don't pay the verification fee for Ghana, so by the time NMC UK calls Ghana, it's like, we don't know her. She's not told that she wants to move out. You get it? So for me, within 24 hours, Ghana NMC had verified with UK NMC that indeed I'm a midwife in Ghana. Most people, when I told my friends, oh, in less than 24 hours, NMC Ghana verified me, people were so surprised. They were like, how did you do it? How did you go about it? And all that. So I was like, I had already paid. So I will advise that before you pay your NMC UK eligibility fee, kindly try to pay with you should have already paid the fee with Ghana NMC already, so that immediately NMC UK calls NMC Ghana, your name is already in the register that you want to be verified by UK NMC. I hope that is right. Great. So after NMC UK verified from Ghana UK that I'm a midwife, they now sent me my decision letter. And this is the beginning, the next step in getting into NMC UK register. I had my decision letter. The decision letter is like a passport, a passport to start writing the examinations or tests that you need to write with NMC UK to get into their register. And I got it. The day I got that decision letter, I was so happy. I was so happy, guys. I just couldn't stop thanking God for all that He's done. So let's get on. Now you have your decision letter, and in that decision letter, NMC UK gives you, it is called a decision letter because they have decided to give you the go ahead to write their test of competence, into bracket TOC, T-O-C test. So here you need to write 2 tests of competence test. The first one is computer based. It's shortened CBT. As a midwife, you need to write CBT for midwifery, or let me say midwifery CBT, okay? If you are coming to the UK as a midwife, you don't go writing adult nursing or psychiatric nursing. You have to write midwifery CBT, okay? So they give you the decision to write the midwifery CBT and then the OSCE. Okay, so the CBT comes in 2 forms, which is the first part is the numeracy part, that is the part A, and then the part B is the theory. The theory, even though it's theory, it is MCQs, it's multiple choice questions, okay? And as midwives, you know, our pass mark is very high. During our time, like people they go, and it was like midwifery CBT is so difficult. Midwifery CBT was so difficult because most of the nurses just go and they come back. Most of them were saying that, oh, CBT is like bread and butter. It's just like gari and beans. You just go and eat it and you come back. But for us midwives, on the day, I actually wrote CBT twice because the first one, guys, could you believe I failed? But I won't say I failed. Let me not use the word failed. I did not pass the test. And I was shocked. Oh my God. I was like, when I was going, I went with confidence because I prepared for the test. For me, Josfyn, for me, greatness, I am very, very particular when it comes to my academics. So with my academic test, I study sleepless nights and stuff. Even though I'm a mother, I was still working, I was doing 2 jobs and all that. I made time to study into it so much because, you know, it is not free. The test is not free. I paid for it. So I couldn't have just joked around and just got up. I prepared well for it. But to my surprise, I didn't pass it. Oh my God. But then I went back again. So for the midwifery CBT, I will advise you guys, prepare so much. Don't just go through it like, you know, you just get up and then I know you will not do that, but Charlie, for the midwifery CBT, you need to prepare. You need to get the evidence-based answer because most of the answers to the question are very, very similar. And you just need to pick the most appropriate answer. You get it? And before I went, I had a study group. We were very, very serious. We studied a lot deep into the night. We had a timetable and all that. So it was like when I came back in my study group, I was actually the first person that went to take the exam. And then when I came back, we were like, no, then maybe we need to do a lot more work into it. And so we went back, worked into it, corrected ourselves with some of the questions that I felt I didn't choose the most appropriate answers. And then after that, when the others went, we started having the pass marks and stuff, and I also went back again and I passed. So after you've passed your CBT, which is a computer-based test, that moves you to your next step. Because when you create the portal or the account with NMC UK, there is a timeline. You see that they go like eligibility, it takes correct. CBT, it takes pending, 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 all the other steps pending, pending, pending. So when I passed CBT, it became correct. I'll share my portal on the screen with you so that you see what I'm talking about. That is what you see on the screen right now. Great. So now my CBT was also ticked correct, and then on the NMC UK portal, now I needed to confirm that my criminal report, police clearance. I needed a police clearance. For you to get into the UK as an immigrant, a skilled worker, you need a police clearance. So that is when, after the CBT, I now had to upload my police clearance. To get your police clearance, just go to police headquarters and then you ask the receptionist that you are here to get a police clearance for travel, and then you go through the process, you get it. I uploaded my police clearance and then my IELTS certificate. And guys, it is true, and that is what it is, that the IELTS is, I think, the almost the last certificate that you need to upload on your NMC UK portal. But I will advise you that write the IELTS first, because the IELTS is so much important that I really wanted to get the IELTS right, and then after that I'll go into write all the other tests, the other exams that I needed to write. So at this time, before I wrote even before I started the NMC verification, paid my eligibility fee and all that, I had already written the IELTS and I had passed, guys. So just write the IELTS. After you've written the IELTS, you have a clear mind, because you don't want to go and write CBT and then now you are struggling with IELTS and the CBT expires and you have to write it again. It's a whole tough, process. So just get your IELTS first. So after I passed the CBT, I uploaded my police clearance and I uploaded my IELTS certificate. Then from there, I needed to assure or sign off for my health as well, occupational health. Or is it occupational health? Yeah, I think. But as I've shared on the link, you get to know that aspect too. You need to, get a health clearance as well. So it's either you use your family doctor or your doctor. Your doctor needs to prove to NMC UK whether it is in two parts. First of all, NMC UK will give you questionnaires where you will answer, like, maybe do you have any health problem. You take. If you have a health problem, you just let them know, and then they will ask for your doctor's details, his email, his phone number, and then you key it in, and NMC UK will contact the doctor to verify what you have said, if it is true. The video sounds what I'm saying sounds too long, but I bet you it's not so difficult a thing to do. Okay, so after I did this, I was ready to start applying for midwifery jobs in the UK. Guys, this is just the introduction to how to migrate to the UK as a midwife.